Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. This week's Loud and Local Band of the Week is the Finger Guns. It's our Loud and Local Band of the Week, the Finger Guns. You want to find out where they're playing, how you can get their music?
They put out a couple of EPs already. They have a new record that just came out in the spring called Sasquatch. And, well, unfortunately, they played last night, but they're taking a little bit of a break so they can work on another EP. These guys are pretty prolific, the Finger Guns.
And don't forget, Sunday nights at 10 o'clock, 2 hours of great local music. It's called Loud and Local Sundays right here, 10 o'clock on The Rock. Great bands. You'll hear them like the Finger Guns.
Friday, everyone.
Yeah, buddy.
Hope you have some fun weekend plans, or, maybe make it a no-pants weekend. Make yourself a man or woman about town. Do whatever you want to do.
No, that's your weekend with the no-pants thing, okay?
Yeah, it might
I
be.
feel like everyone loves a good no-pants weekend.
Right?
Oh, I'm not me.
Does pajama pants count as pants?
No.
Oh, okay.
You generally don't go out. Well, a lot of people.
Like shorts, underwear.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to go completely freeform there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I was a little worried about that because I like a good set of pajama pants.
But he goes no pants, though.
Well, that's his problem. Not mine.
That's just me.
That's actually his wife's problem, not mine.
And the cat's problem. But no pants is a state of mind for everyone but myself.
Yeah.
Deep. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Johnny in Arlington to take on Steve. Johnny, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. What's he playing for today, Steve?
Pair of tickets to check out the sold-out show by the Glorious Sons. That's happening at the Tractor Tavern on March 13th. Go to KISW.com for all the details. If you want to see the Glorious Sons, I know I'm going to be there. Well, actually, you got to hope that Johnny loses, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get tickets. They're sold out.
Oh, that's right. By the way, I'm still disturbed the fact after what happened yesterday morning that he wants to have a no-pants weekend.
The poopsident?
Exactly, the poopsident. The pants are the only thing that saved us yesterday.
We got through that crisis.
Where is that video? Is it on Instagram?
It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. They posted it everywhere.
It's not good.
We're not calling it the poopsident, are we?
It's one of the funniest things watching Rev sit on a chair and work his way out of the studios. I was laughing out loud watching it later on that day, just picturing the Rev and knowing what kind of pain he was in. And even a few people commented, said that was entertaining listening to it, but it's hilarious seeing it.
It was so awkward scooting down the hall, passing people. They were just like, what's going on?
You did look like you were scooting like a dog.
I had to. Luckily, it was on the chair, and I made it to the bathroom, and everything was safe, and I was able to complete all of my duties. But yeah,
and luckily it was only 10 to 7.
Yeah,
as opposed to like later on when a bunch of people here at work, because then that would have been really awkward.
Yeah,
there you are scooting by a bunch of salespeople.
Don't mind me.
No, not at all.
Scoot.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, get out of here. Thanks for bringing that up. For those playing at home, Johnny will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Johnny, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Which U.S. government branch includes the president and the vice president?
Executive.
Yes, the process of water changing to vapor is known as what?
Condensation.
No.
Evaporation.
Yes. What year of the early 2000s was the first Call of Duty game released?
01.
No.
2.
No. 3, yes. What was Ash Ketchum's first Pokemon?
I have no idea. Pass.
What is a pencil's lead typically made of?
Graphite.
Yes. What is the name of the cup used by Christ at the Last Supper?
Ark of the Covenant.
No.
Pass.
Hillary Clinton was a senator from what state?
Arkansas.
No.
New York.
Yes. The Artful Dodger is a character from which novel?
Pass.
The character Michael Myers is associated with which slasher horror film?
Halloween.
Yes. What is the capital of Wisconsin?
Holy moly. Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. Holy moly!
Well, that should be the capital of Wisconsin.
Well, 6 correct isn't too bad.
No,
Steve might have a chance. He might just be laughing about the
poopsident.
I don't really like that term.
Too bad. That's what it is.
Great.
The poopsident.
2019.
It's the second time this year we've had the dumpening, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Snow poopalix. We'll call it snow poopalix.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, easy to roll off the tongue there on that one. Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Which U.S. government branch includes the president and the vice president?
The executive branch.
Yes. Nice. The process of water changing to vapor is known as what?
Evaporation.
Yes. What year of the early 2000s was the first Call of Duty game released?
2002.
No.
2003.
Yes. What was Ash Ketchum's first Pokemon?
Ash Ketchum?
Ash Ketchum.
Oh.
That's a whole different Pokemon.
Is it Tiddlywinks?
No.
That's
Pikachu?
it.
Yes.
Of course.
What is a pencil's lead typically made of?
Lead.
No.
Graphite.
Yes. What is the name of the cup used by Christ at the Last Supper?
The Holy Chalice.
No.
The Holy Grail.
Yes.
That's it.
It's the same.
Hillary Clinton was a senator from which state?
Arkansas.
No.
New York.
Yes. The Artful Dodger is a character from which novel?
Mark Twain.
No.
Dodgers.
No.
Baseball.
No.
Yeah.
The character Michael Myers is associated with which slasher horror film? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You win 8 to 6.
Sorry, Johnny.
Sorry, John.
It was simply the best.
Appreciate you playing, buddy.
Simply the best.
Vicky, can you look that up? Isn't the Holy Chalice also the proper?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that, Steve. I've never heard it called the Holy Chalice.
I've never heard that before, but you're the church-going man here, so.
Well, I just remember stupid stuff. Not that that's stupid. Don't
Oh, here it goes.
Gosh, I don't want to have to deal with that headache.
First line in the Wikipedia, the Holy Chalice, also known as the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Good on you,
It's
man.
one of those random.
I never heard
things
it called the
remember.
Holy Chalice.
Yeah, I just
Wow.
remember everyone growing up. It was always called the. I thought that was such a weird word, like the chalice.
I wonder why Grail has been, maybe because a lot of people don't know that Grail is a cup. I wonder if they started calling it the Holy Chalice so people would know what you were talking about, because who knows that a Grail is a cup?
I didn't know that until Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yeah.
I literally did not know that. I thought it was a thing that was not a cup.
Although I believe it should be called the Holy Goblet because that sounds awesome.
Holy goblet.
Holy Goblet.
Sorry, Harry Potter's got that one, okay? He's got the goblet all wrapped up, so I'm sorry.
The Holy Red Solo Cup.
Yeah. That's the cup. That's, you know what?
Wow.
If Jesus were to come back, you know that it'd have to be the Red Solo Cup.
How about you just said that and it just got that stupid song stuck right in my brain?
Red Solo Cup.
All you had to do was say,
Jesus fills it up.
Yeah.
It's time for Sabbath.
Are you going to play this on Saturday?
No.
Why?
Because they kind of like me there.
Oh, all right. I think it's a great song. Do it.
The only one that you got to that you missed, The Artful Dodger, is a character from which novel? I knew you wouldn't get this one, so I was happy.
Yeah.
Anybody know?
Oliver Twist?
Yeah, good job, Steve. BJ.
Hey, whatever my name is. Don't you worry about it, buddy.
Congratulations, Steve. You won with 8 correct.
That's right. Caller number 8. You are the lucky one, like Steve said, because these tickets are sold out. So caller number 8, you got Glorious Sons tickets at the Tractor Tavern and coming up soon, actually. Yep. Caller number 6 at 206-421-ROCK. Just like that, you is a winner. Got another survey, and this one here, it's interesting. I know this was me, but I wondered how many other guys are like me. This new survey says that 2/3 of men say that they have been dreaming about their wedding since they were a little kid.
Oh, man.
And I actually was that guy.
Now I feel bad because I'm like, there's 2/3 of men are stupid.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel bad now thinking that.
I thought.
Sorry, BJ.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get married.
Not me, man.
Really?
It may have been because every show I watched on TV, the father and the mother were happy together with their family, and I always wanted that. But, I was adopted, so I never, I was grateful for my adopted parents, but, I didn't have what would be the two happy parents that had me and wanted me.
Okay.
Because, my adopted parents weren't the ones that had me.
That's okay. I never thought of it that way. I could see how you would romanticize that. I just never grew up. One day I'm going to get married and have this amazing thing. And
yeah.
In fact, up until the moment I, got married, I never thought I was getting married.
And Steve, I would have thought I was in the minority. I would have thought more guys were like you. That's why this surprises me that 2/3 of these dudes actually, since they were little kids, have been dreaming about their wedding.
Yeah. Danny, did you dream about your wedding?
No. I never thought I was going to get married.
What about Rev? You said no. You never thought at all.
No. I for some reason I just thought that I was just going to be like single, and I don't know.
That's so bizarre.
When did you get married again? How old?
I was 26.
26. Okay.
27.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but around there.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's not married anymore.
Yeah. You got his anniversary.
You don't have to remember anymore, so that works out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Joe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you fantasize about you? No, I didn't think you did.
My wife and I just had a conversation about you over the weekend.
Do you think he's ever going to get married?
I don't. But I will tell you this. I tell my wife every time, we have a good role model in the building for somebody like Joe.
Who's that?
Sergeant Hair Club.
Okay.
Sergeant Hair Club did everything later in life.
He did.
And you know what? The dude's having a blast. So, I mean, I look at Hair Club's life and think the guy's had a great life. And you know what? Now he's doing the family thing. He's just doing it later than the average person does. But you know what? He's had an amazing life. And if Joe has the same kind of life, good for him.
No, I would agree that Hair Club's lived a full life. And now is living a whole different life than what he was living 10 years ago.
And not for nothing, seriously, he is,
still drinking whiskey, I think.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm proud of him because I wasn't sure when you got a guy that, is a little
proud
older.
of, Hair Club or Joe?
Oh, I'm not proud of Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, careful. I mean, come on. But I mean, I'm proud of Hair Club because I wasn't sure, how he would be as a dad later in life because you need a lot of energy, but Hair, you know what, dude? He is digging it. He shows me pictures, videos. He is really having a great time. He's a better father than I was. I'm kind of jealous.
Years of dealing with the childish behavior of you that has warmed him up and got him ready for an actual child.
You have no idea how true that is. I mean, honestly, I have told him the same thing, Steve. You are absolutely right.
Anything his kid will do, you've done better. And he can handle it.
He used to come to me, Hair Club would come to me and go, look, can you, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little worried. I don't know how it's going to be, when his wife was pregnant. And I said, dude, just what you said. I said, Steve, dude, you're going to be an amazing father because your kid is nowhere going to be the nightmare that I am. And nowhere is any child a nightmare like I am.
And all fairness, not just you. He has an entire staff of children.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
All of us are at some point a ridiculous child, and he's had a handle.
We need to go to his boy,
right,
and tell his boy how we set him up for a great life.
Oh, wait, when he turns 18, if we're all around in his life, I'm going to look at him and go, "You're welcome."
Yeah, definitely.
You had a great upbringing because of all of us.
I was going to say he really is like a dad because I even have him in my phone as Papa Hair Club.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, I have him in mine as Daddy.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that weird?
Yeah.
I have him as Sugar Daddy, so it seems to follow. Yeah, so it works out well. Yeah. Damn. Also, 2/3 of men say they were just as excited as their spouse on their wedding day or even more excited.
I was pretty pumped on the wedding day.
I was pumped as well.
Granted, I had a lot of vodka in me, but
I had a lot of Fireball.
There was so much drama surrounding my wedding day, but on the day itself, except here's what I remember. I remember my brother being mad at me that I didn't wash my car.
What? Well, then serves you right for not remembering his middle name.
Yeah. But to this day, I think...
But you're supposed to wash his car on the day of your wedding?
No, wash my car.
Oh.
But it's like...
Was that the getaway car that, just married?
Yeah.
That's kinda
Why didn't you
gross.
wash it?
It'd be like not showering on your wedding day.
didn't... Here's the thing.
Was it all
It was
dusty?
my wedding day, and I just wasn't even aware of the car. I was like just running around doing stuff that I was supposed to do.
You didn't think to do it a day or two before?
No, I didn't. I really
Okay.
didn't.
Who are you, his brother?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying my dad forgot to cut his hair and shave his mustache on his wedding day.
Well, that's
so.
what your bridal guys and groom guys are supposed to do. They're supposed to go, dude, we got your back. Are you cool? Because you're a nervous wreck usually.
Yeah.
I mean, so I looked at my brother and go, thanks for telling me when, what's your job supposed to be? I don't even remember if he gave me a bachelor party. I don't remember anything. So you know what?
Well, if he did, it wasn't very good because you don't remember.
I don't remember it. And I don't remember, being drunk. I don't remember it. I just don't know if we even had one.
I think that's just an excuse to throw you a bachelor party.
Boom.
Yes.
Hey, look.
Hey, Crop, here we
I was
come.
going to say Portland for sure.
I have no
I'll treat your
qualms
steak.
with that. And you're going to buy me a steak?
Yes.
It's $10 and it's delicious. Best steak
I
I've
don't
ever
care.
had.
I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
Steve's going to buy me something.
Yeah, I'll buy you that filet mignon.
Whoa.
Nothing but the best for you.
Wow.
You know,
Really?
maybe I even give you 10 ones. $20 seems like a fair amount of money to spend on you and your bachelor party.
All right.
right.
It's a $20.
Sold.
I feel like $20 to Steve is like, Bill Gates giving millions to a good cause. So, I'm going to take this.
I did get a party bus over the Christmas break. I
Boom.
won that. Let's go.
Party bus to Portland.
Oh, yeah, that's
Lion
right.
Pride, baby. Take
Sarah,
us there.
you're coming, right?
Oh,
Hell
your
yeah.
daughter's going to be at your bachelor party?
This is going to be amazing.
No, that's
This
gonna
will
be
be the
so-
greatest
no.
conversation
Yes.
ever.
No.
You show up and they're like, who are all these
I
people?
don't want my daughter at
PJ
No.
It's your bachelor party. And they're like, who's this? That's his daughter.
I don't want
And
my
that's his
son.
son.
No, I don't want my
It's
son
okay.
there either.
The A-crop is big enough. You can sit on one side. We'll sit on the other.
They've seen weirder.
Now I'm in a bachelor party where I'm basically quarantined. Great. What a great time this is
We'll
going to be.
switch. We'll just, if you want to get on the other main stage, we'll go to the other one.
In fairness, I mean, you're going to want to eat meat. Your daughter doesn't like watching you probably eat meat. So we'll have her at the salad bar and you could be at the steak part.
So I'm going to be eating the meat. She's going to be staring at the meat. That'll be great.
Oh, she'll be stirring the salad.
Is that
glad
a
you
euphemism
said
I don't know
stir.
about?
I made sure to use the word stir out of respect to your daughter.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
I knew this couldn't be too good of an idea. I knew that's why you're buying, because you knew that it would be awkward with my kids there. Now I know the motive.
No, I just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, okay.
I'll even cover her salad.
Pardon me? Is that a euphemism? I don't know what's going on.
They serve good drinks. I'll buy you a couple drinks, PJ.
Boom.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Drinks.
Okay, great.
This is the best bachelor party ever.
You know what? I mean, honestly, if we
We'll get you a sash.
you know what? See, I like road trips.
Yeah.
We have stations down in Portland. We could do the show Friday in Portland, go overnight
your
Thursday
bachelor
night.
party. We're
no,
not
but
doing
then
the
Friday.
show.
No,
No, we're not working.
Friday we do the show, and then Friday night we're already in Portland. We do the bachelor.
Wait, we're going to take a party bus down to Portland on Thursday and expect to get up in the morning on Friday?
You're right. It's a party.
Have you not been on these?
No, you're right. Let's just do the party bus after the show Friday.
Or we could go Thursday and just take Friday off.
Yeah.
That too.
I like that idea too.
Less people at the A-crop on a Thursday.
Look at Vicky. She knows what's up.
I
Yes,
know.
she does. It's a little.
Over.
What's the lunch crowd like?
It's not the ones you want to hang out with, but
So-
they do have over 60 beers on tap.
Let me ask my kids.
They got
Thumbs up.
bedroom?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Of course they do. Are you kidding me? The men's room's at all the cool
Checking,
places.
just checking.
The guy, Joey, Sarah, thumbs up, thumbs down, being at a strip club with me.
Thumbs up from both.
Yeah.
Thumbs up from
From
both.
Joey D's?
But see, this is the thing.
Wow.
Portland strip clubs are not like Seattle strip clubs. I think Seattle strip clubs, it would be way creepier because there's really nothing to do. But Vicky can attest to this.
Yes.
Portland, it's a bar that has strippers.
Oh, okay. So it feels more
So-
natural just for anybody to be there.
And if I remember
Oh, that's
reading
cool.
correctly, that at like places like Acropolis, they're not allowed to haggle you, like bother you, like you want a lap dance, you want a lap dance. So it's not creepy. I mean, yeah, there's naked people and you're with your daughter there. That's odd. But other than that, it's
Yeah.
not creepy.
And out of all the strip clubs I've gone to in Portland, the girls there are just super nice. They're enjoying what they're doing. I mean, there's been a couple that are like, okay. But they're just super, in your face, super sweet. They're really accommodating. I love them.
You know.
And 2 words for you.
Yeah?
Steak.
That's almost 2 words. Good job.
Okay, now I'm sold. This I actually kind of like this idea. I mean,
BJ's bachelor party.
BJ, I never had a bachelor party. I had a Hare Krishna wedding, so I didn't.
We'll bring tambourines, so it'll be like a Hare Krishna
And some
bachelor
flowers.
party.
Yeah, I'm just saying that my entire way I got married was just not a typical guy way to get married in America. I don't remember a bachelor party. My brother yelled at me for not cleaning my own car, which he could have at least had done for me.
And we'll make sure that you don't have to worry about cleaning the bus.
What's going to happen?
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, you don't want to clean car. No, the outside.
Oh, the outside of the
We're
bus.
going to murder people, BJ.
Yeah, I don't
That's what
know.
we do on the Lion Pride bus.
That's what happens, buddy.
Hey, somebody's, and then we can even check out places that aren't strip clubs. Like someone says Nick's Cheeseburgers in Portland, voted best burger in America.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, they got ground control down there, the huge
Yes.
arcade.
There's cool bookstores. We can get comic books and game stores.
Listen, if you guys want to make this happen, we'll have to pick a date, but we can do it. I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But you know how we are. We need to pick a date, and then we got to get the party bus. And
Can we bring my donkey buddies like Munson and J Mac?
Hey, this is my party bus. I got to bring my friends too.
Yeah.
Okay, now all of a sudden, this is just a
And
party.
maybe D. Ted Smith, can he come?
Am I paying for anything?
No.
Really? Not even the party bus?
The party bus
No,
was
she won the
mine.
party bus at the company party.
Oh, I thought you already took it. You're going to give it to me?
Well, us.
Us.
All right, that's
This
good.
bachelor party's for us as well.
Oh, well, if
BJ.
you know what? Here's the thing. If you're going to have the party bus, you're paying for it, then bring whoever you want. I have no say in that. I'm just happy that you're going to call my bachelor party, but it's just another reason for you guys to
But
get
you
drunk.
have to wear the sash that says it's your bachelor
And you have to
party.
drink drinks out of penis straws.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to get so drunk I get blacked out. I
No.
don't have a good time.
No,
with it.
no,
I'm
that's
old
fine.
now.
Because we don't want to have to take care of you when you're, blacked out.
We're not trying to
hungover.
kill you, man.
Well, I
we
like
actually want to do something fun with you.
I like because I'm not a big drinker, but I wouldn't mind, having a great steak and an attractive woman serving me the steak is a great idea, especially if she's not wearing anything. That's a fun thing.
I do love the fact that every time that we come up with a new idea for this, BJ thinks we are trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Dude,
it really does.
No, this is going to be a party.
You're
not
bringing
a-
Munson.
We're trying to have fun.
Every time Munson's in my vicinity, I never know what's going to happen.
Well, he would like to drink with you because he likes drinking with people.
Yeah, that's
he's not doing it to hurt you. He just wants to have a drinking.
but
buddy.
he's definitely a professional, and I'm an amateur.
That's right. We need a professional to look after you.
Okay. Yeah,
He'll be your muscle.
I don't think. Actually,
my God.
no. Munson's a fun dude. So you know what? Yeah, bring Munson and your boys.
I'm so excited for this.
Somebody says, I love this bachelor. I want to get on the party bus, have a contest where people win seats on the ride.
Jeez, I mean that would be an interesting. The only problem is I think
that
that the
becomes
insurance
that-
company would be a problem.
That could be a liability.
But if somebody wants to, if anybody wants to just join us,
find
at
us there.
crop, that's
Yeah,
no
find
problem
us
with
there
that
for sure.
Dude,
Yeah, but
so-
you know what? Years ago, when I first came to Seattle, we could have taken everybody on the party bus. No insurance would have been a problem. But now it's 2019. You can't do a thing.
I 100% agree. We should let people know if this does happen. More like when this happens. I think, we should absolutely let people know to meet us there.
I like this idea. Plus Voodoo Donuts down there.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I think it's a great idea. I can carve out a weekend. We can make this happen. I got a pretty busy schedule coming up in March and April, but I think if we look into May, I can carve out a weekend.
Dude,
Mayday.
someone texted in there's a strip club in Portland that does karaoke, so you sing and the dancers will dance to what you're singing.
I am in on that.
No, we're not going there because Rev's going to want to sing Careless Whisper, and there's nothing weirder than watching a stripper dance to that song.
What
they
about
start
Total
crying?
Eclipse of the Heart?
Yes.
Oh, that's the one you like to sing.
Yeah.
As long as you get a stripper to sing the female parts.
Oh, I bet I could.
I'm not a karaoke guy.
I'm with you, man. We don't need to do that one.
Yeah.
I'm with you guys. They can go to that.
We have a steakhouse to go to. I hear there's a great vegan restaurant as well that we need to go to.
I thought
For your
this
daughter.
was my party.
It is.
So why are we doing what they want to do?
We're not,
You have
It's my
no
party
control
bus.
over it.
we're not going there. Don't worry.
Yeah, but Vicky says her party bus. I'm saying no. It's
So,
now she's gonna
so they
drive
can
where she
go,
wants.
and we'll just wait for them to come back.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I'm up for it. I'm ready to go.
All right. So let's hope for May or June.
Yeah.
To be BJ's bachelor party.
I think it's a good
We
idea.
go to Portland with Vicky's party bus from Lion Pride Music.
Okay, look at Vicky donating the bus. Love this. This is actually a really good time. And I suppose we can get video, right? That'll be good. So we can say we're doing it.
No, they frown upon
You're not
video in strip clubs.
No, at the party, on the party bus.
yes.
Of course.
So that way we can tell Hair Club we're actually working. Maybe he'll give us the day off. If we're doing social media, right? If we're on the party bus doing social media, telling listeners to meet us and whatever, and making it an event,
you never know.
That's working, isn't it?
See, this is the thing. See, we want to have fun. Now you're looking for scamming things.
Well, I'm not going to get the day off without having to get a charge against my vacation days.
Oh, that's the solid. Or we just leave right after the show on Friday.
Whatever you want to do.
Or we go on a Saturday.
That's it.
Whatever
It's
you
a
know
one-day thing. We don't have to go like...
Oh, it's only a one-day thing? Oh, yeah, we can do whatever we want then.
I mean, we either stay the night there, or we're not driving. The party bus is driving us. We could easily just keep the party going back to Seattle.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh my God.
That would be a beating.
Awesome.
All right, well, either way, we'll work this out.
Yeah, it depends on how cost effective we want to be, or we just sleep on the party bus. And then we should shoot for June, so it's a little warmer.
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel with all the people that are going to be going, it's going to be hot as hell in that bus, so we don't have to worry about it.
Cuddle puddle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Plus, if we're cold, we could go to a place that's warm. I hear there's a place like Casa Diablo, which is like that sounds warm.
It is.
Yeah.
Super warm.
House of Warmth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know Spanish very well, but I believe that's what it's.
Yeah,
right?
Diablo's warmth.
Yeah,
It has
sure.
nothing to do with
The
it.
warm house.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
perfect. Yeah.
Cool. Or Firehouse.
That's it.
And fire makes you warm.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
This is going to be amazing.
Oh, why do I have a feeling this is going to be the worst thing I've ever done? But I'm up for it. I'd like a bachelor party. That'd be fun. Hey, what the heck?
So it's only a remote from the crop.
Yeah, that would be pretty epic too.
The conversations would be fantastic.
There's the one girl I love. Her name is Ivy, and she's so funny and sexy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Ivy.
We'll keep you all posted.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got this guy that came up with an incredible scheme so that he could get his dinner paid for by strangers. I'll tell you what he did. It's 7:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. There's a 27-year-old guy named Steven in Washington, D.C., and he came up with an interesting scheme to get a free meal on Valentine's Day. He went to an Outback Steakhouse.
Nice.
Good choice right there.
Lobster tail, baby.
He went there on Valentine's Day and pretended he got stood up to see if someone would buy him dinner. So he dressed up, ordered a glass of wine for his date, and then sat there for hours looking sad. And he live tweeted the whole thing, of course.
I like to see pictures of how he looks sad or video of it. Like, what do you do to make it very obvious that you're sad? Do you start crying or are you pouting? Pouting?
Well, if
Pouting?
if you are dressed up, Steve, and there is a glass of wine on one side, and then there's you on the other side, and it is Valentine's Day, I think some people would. I think you can look alone. There is that just sort of like, what's going on over there?
But how over the top do you go? Do you go full on like Jesse Smollett, or do you like,
Oh, good call.
do you look at your phone? You're like, I can't believe this.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on, if you're getting the response, because he was there for hours, so he might have had to step up his game. People might not have been getting it.
Because I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever notice anybody at a different table. Even if they were sitting by themselves, I would just in my back of my mind be like, oh, either A, the person's in the bathroom, or B, they're just waiting for them, and they're late.
I would notice sometimes because, my wife and I both really, we're kind of restaurant stalkers. We look around, see what's going on over there. We have conversations about what do you think's going on with those folks? What do you think's going on with those guys?
really?
Yeah, we do. It's kind of a fun thing. Because
I thought you were like worried like it's going to be like a Natural Born Killers moment in the opening scene.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody get down.
My wife always looks around. It's always been the thing that she's done our entire relationship. I'm like, honey, really? Are those people more interesting than me? And then eventually she said, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I might as well join the party and find out why they're interesting.
My mom will do that sometimes. We go out to eat. She's like looking over to see what they ordered. And if she hears them say something that she thinks is interesting, she's like, oh, yeah, I agree. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You can't just chime into somebody's conversation.
Yeah.
And they always look at her like, do you want a seat at our table or something? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I know. There's, I know. It's always awkward when that happens. You're like, okay, I better be careful what I say around these people.
I'm looking at his tweet thread, and there he's got a picture of the two menus and the plates. And there he is in his little nice sports jacket and his button-up shirt.
Yeah.
There's just sitting. He just finished the bread.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so it did work. Eventually, a couple at the bar did buy him his dinner, including a steak, a side of mac and cheese, and some drinks. And
He left a fake voicemail. He has a tweet that says, audio of a fake voicemail. I left an earshot of anyone still at the bar, so he's probably,
oh,
hey, wondering where you are.
Oh, wow. Man.
That was probably the kicker.
That had to be the kicker.
Well, it looks like a very good steak.
Yeah.
I expect that he goes medium rare.
Oh, man, that was good.
Ooh, blue cheese crumbles melted on top.
Oh, dude, that's.
Oh, he started crying.
Did he really start crying?
In one of his tweets says, I've started crying.
Oh, man. Well,
I dropped a piece of mac and cheese on the floor next to me. I picked it up with my hand and ate it.
Oh, okay. Steven ended up feeling guilty about this scam, though, and he wound up giving his waiter a $20 tip and making a $50 donation to the ACLU. That's interesting. Okay.
It may have some good karma. He realized that, okay, maybe I just scammed somebody out of a meal.
I guess he was doing it for a scientific experiment, but it would have been nice if he'd, said to the people, you know what, here's your money back. Outback found out about what he did the next day, and they liked the stunt. They even tweeted to him that he could bring a real date one day, and they'd cover the meal.
What?
See,
we're rewarding these people, huh?
You have to. You really do. The day of in the day of social media, if Outback they might be the bad guy.
Even though what he did was, I mean, it's funny, but
it's harmless, slightly douchey, but harmless.
It's douchey, but funny. You know? But yeah, you're right. I mean, this is great PR for them.
Yeah.
Talk about the story, and it has a nice, happy ending to it.
I love that Danny
didn't get that.
I love that Danny was a little pissed about it. Because this is your generation, Danny. He looks like he's about your age.
I know, but I'm just like, come on, don't give him free stuff. He's going to do it again next year, and it's just going to go. I'm mad because I want a free meal.
Yeah, that's it.
How about you bring in a real date, and the meal's on us? The love connection is up to you, though. Heart, send us a DM so we can make it happen. But there are people that are upset. So this dude conned your employees and wasted everyone's time, got strangers he doesn't know to pay for his meal, and y'all give him more? Can you comp me a free meal, too?
Oh, that's Mr. Misery. It's like, dude, you got to earn your way. This guy earned it. I mean, he really did. He went through the whole process, dressed up. Miserable people don't understand that even though you don't like how the ending happened, he worked for it.
And some people are like, good to know that you don't have your employees back, I see. But the guy did tip the waitress or the waiter.
Yeah.
$20. I would have tipped more.
And we don't know the people who bought him the meal. We don't know if they tipped him too. I mean, the waiter or the server might have got a real double tip on that deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think
shame on you for encouraging this fraudulent behavior.
Oh, my God.
Now the generous heart of that couple. Oh, my gosh.
I know. Isn't Twitter wonderful?
Yeah, no, nobody's happy with Outback about this.
See, you can't win. If Outback had said, hey, this is horrible, don't ever do that, I guarantee people would have been yelling at Outback. It's just how the internet works.
I can understand why if someone in Outback had that fear. But I feel like anyone who would have given Outback a hard time, I think people would have just ganged up on that person.
I want to believe you're right, Steve, because that means that humanity is better than I think it is. But I just feel like, no, humans just like to be jerks on the internet. That's just. But I want to believe you're right.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So we should try this at the Acropolis Steakhouse. You look sad.
Yeah, I'll look sad.
And hopefully someone will comp your meal.
Yeah, or either that, maybe I'll get a dance. I think that's what they'll do is go, you feel he looks sad over there. Go over there and...
No, the steak's cheaper than the dance. I think you'll get the steak first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, that's a good call. So this dude pretended to get stood up on Valentine's Day to get strangers to buy him dinner. So based on this... I mean, that's a crazy thing to get something free, so that's what I want to know. What did you do? What crazy thing did you do to get something for free? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What crazy thing did you do to get something for free? Your calls, your texts after Alice on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. So this guy pretended to get stood up on Valentine's Day. Why? Because he wanted strangers to buy him dinner. And based on this, because it worked, it was a crazy thing to do. Based on this, we want to know, what crazy thing did you do to get something for free? 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999.
Dude, I had a friend once, and I think he might have had this in his pocket.
What are we talking about? Eggplants?
It was a fly.
A fly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he didn't do that.
Yeah, he stuck it in his food, and he's like, dude.
I could never do that.
I'm like, not only did you touch it, which is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you had the nerve to pull that move. That is just...
So would he eat some of the meal and then
like he had eaten some of it, stuck some of it, like the fly in it to make it all saucy. And it wasn't really a friend. We were in a group situation, friend of a friend. And it's like, really, dude? Like, no.
I couldn't do that.
No, that's just
And I've done some stupid stuff to get free stuff, but I couldn't go down that road.
That's just ridiculous.
Because you don't know if someone's sitting next to you guys and they see that, and
it ruins the entire restaurant's reputation.
Yeah,
it's just not cool.
Because in college, I think about college. And college was the time to try and scam whatever you could to get a free meal.
Yeah.
You did whatever it took. And the one that we did for a minute, and eventually the pizza places caught on to it, and it was a crapshoot because sometimes you'd have to just pay for it. But you would order a pizza, you'd buy it, like, I want a 12-inch pizza. And then we would measure the pizza.
Oh, yeah. Are you serious?
Nice.
Rev, serious as all can be. We would measure it, and if it was at least a half an inch shorter, so if it was 11 and a half inches or shorter, we would call them and say, guys, you sent us a pizza that's not 12 inches. And they would always come and bring you a new pizza and tell you that you could keep the old pizza.
That's a great deal. I love when pizza places do that.
Because they're just like, what are we going to do? I mean, they're technically right, but it's so douchey.
Right.
But, you're broke college kids, so you're just trying to figure out any way to get something for free. And it's just like, that was our way to get something. We get 2 pizzas for the price of 1.
I'd almost forgive a broke college kid. It's like, okay, I know what you're doing, because I'm guessing they delivered it to the dorms.
Yep.
But we were at a sit-down restaurant, and he's an adult. It's like, knock it off.
No, that's a. First of all, if you're around a chick, I mean, look, women can be cool, but I was raised that you just don't do that stupid stuff around women. Like maybe around your stupider buddies, maybe
stupider buddies.
Yeah, but even then, if I was in the group, I would be like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? You make me look bad when you put a fly in your food. You're an idiot.
Some texter said I put a pebble on the table. I said I bit into it and chipped my tooth. Gone as far as threatening them to pay my dental bill on an old chipped tooth.
That's the same deal. Yeah. That's kind of the same deal. But at least you don't have to handle a fly. A pebble's better.
This one's harmless. I think it's funny. In school, I told a kid I never had McDonald's, so she gave me some French fries.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, that goes to the one that you guys always give me a hard time about.
Yeah.
At the keg.
Yeah.
Oh,
birthday shrimp cocktail.
Never
No, not just birthday. First timers.
First timers.
Yeah.
I learned that quickly. First time I ever went to the keg. Is this your first time? Yes. And I was telling the truth. And then they brought an awesome jumbo shrimp cocktail.
By the way, you know what? You keep saying this happened. I have to believe you, because when we tried it ourselves, and Steve used the loophole, well, it wasn't dinner, that's why you didn't get it. I said I'm there for the first time. Never once did they even mention free shrimp.
And we were so blatant about, this is our first time.
It's our first time, yeah.
First time ever being here.
Yeah.
What are your specialty cocktails?
What is this Keeg? I've never been to the Keeg. Tell me about it.
What does KEG stand for? Is it some kind of acronym?
Yeah.
But the problem was we went for lunch, and I stand by that because the shrimp cocktail's not even on the menu during lunchtime.
See,
it was our mistake.
That is horrible, though. If you're going to give away free something, it better be on the menu all the time, because, I mean, that's my first time.
But maybe they're thinking dinner time, you're going to spend more money, so it's worth them doing it during dinner time as opposed to lunch.
Then I got to lie when I go there for dinner, because...
Well, you've never been there for dinner? It's your first time going there for dinner.
My first time for dinner.
And I did that several times. It was always, at the time, my ex-girlfriend, which wasn't an ex at the time, maybe it led towards that, she always hated it when I would do that, because it was embarrassing.
See, I think that's a good idea.
I thought it was savvy.
I think it's awesome. And I also think, and I think we talked about it this week, how you would always put doctor on your hotel reservation.
Hoping that they would give me some kind of an upgrade.
And did you?
No.
Never happened.
But what does your wife think about it? Did she laugh?
No, she thought it was really embarrassing.
Dr. Miggs. Paging Dr. Miggs.
That was the last time I did it. Was the first time we ever went somewhere where we stayed in a hotel together, and we went to Portland to go see Rise Against play. And so we went down there, and the person at the front desk says, okay, well, enjoy your stay, Dr. Miggs. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I put doctor, hoping that maybe they'd be like, hey,
doctor.
Yeah, I tried pulling can we say it's our anniversary or our honeymoon? And she was not.
Oh.
She's not, bless you, not down with those. Trying to scam for freebies.
Could you imagine, though, if you were at the hotel and someone starts choking or something? They're like, you're a doctor, come help.
I'm a gynecologist. I can't help you. Something's itchy.
You need a backstory. Yeah, I'm glad you came up with... Yeah. Come back to me with something's itchy. I'm a gynecologist. Okay, I would give you a free hotel room just if you would do that. All right. Let me know the next time you go to a hotel, because I'll have somebody come out and say they're injured just so you can use that line, and I will pay for your hotel room, because to be in a restaurant at the hotel and have Steve go, I'm a gynecologist, come back to me with something's itchy.
If he's at a restaurant, he says that my meal is done.
I know.
Hands down, done.
We have to do that.
Doggy bag, please.
Can we go to a restaurant in Portland when we go to my bachelor party?
Yes.
And take Steve to a restaurant where he claims he's a doctor,
and then one of us fake choking.
Yeah. It's a
this
Dr.
will go
Miggs.
poorly.
Yeah. Gosh, that's fantastic. I love that. Let's go to Nicole in Auburn. Nicole, you are on the rock.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Welcome to the show. How about you? What crazy thing did you do to get something for free?
Well, it wasn't me, but it was a friend of mine, and we were out to dinner at the Keg back in the day.
Hey, I know that.
Shrimp cocktail.
The one in Burien. Anyway, he is this giant biker. He's like size 14 boot. He's a big, intimidating looking guy.
Oh, nice.
And he ordered the most expensive meal that the waiter had suggested. And we're eating, and then the waiter came over to check on us, and my friend had found a screw in his steak, or in his meal. And he showed it to the waiter, and the waiter's face went from a smile to a complete, he looked like he was going to crap his pants. And my friend proceeded to tell him that if he dared to take his meal away from him, he would stab him with his fork because it was delicious.
Well, that's not the opposite. So
he didn't
care that there was a
so I was assuming that he probably put the screw in there himself. But he actually's like, don't take my meal away. I'll just eat it screw and all.
Did he get the meal for free?
Yeah, he did get it for free.
Oh, perfect.
But the look on the waiter's face was priceless.
Oh, wow. And he didn't drop the screw in there himself?
Nope, not even a little bit.
How does a screw? Well, I guess there's a lot of equipment in the kitchen. Maybe
something got loose.
Yeah, that could be.
It was weird. It was a little black one too. He thought it was a peppercorn. So, I don't know.
Oh man, I would have broke my tooth on that.
Good for him that he saw that and didn't bite into that. I appreciate the call, Nicole. Because a black one in a steak, you wouldn't see that. I always assumed it was like a shiny silver one. Ooh, he was lucky.
How about this person? I went to the UK to visit my boyfriend. He dumped me on day 3 of a 2-week trip. I told my sob story to anyone who would listen. I got free drinks and food for the rest of the trip. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, she could have got a lot more.
Well, I mean, maybe she did. She just kept it PG.
Yeah, good call. I mean, seriously, if you're a chick and you say that you have we don't even care if it's true. We're just like, oh, this is an opening.
Yeah,
that's how. I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world.
If I was at a bar and some dude got next to me, he's like, and you could tell he's not from the country wherever I'm at. It's like I came to this country to visit whoever, and they dumped me or what? I don't know, whatever it is. I would definitely be. It doesn't even matter if you're not from the country. You could be from Spokane. I don't care, but I would buy a round of drinks for the person.
Oh, what a guy you are!
You wouldn't do that?
Oh, I would. I'm surprised you would, but yeah, I would.
Why? I like sharing.
Well, I don't know. It's just okay.
It's just not with you.
What kind of drink would you? Oh, that's what it is. All right. Okay. So, yeah. And would you pick the drink? I mean, would you get them
shots?
It would be well shots.
Oh no, the shots would be whatever good stuff is.
Oh, you're going to do the good stuff.
But if it was just a drink, a mixed drink, I'm not going to go top shelf on that. No,
I feel like
it's a waste of a good alcohol.
I feel like if you're going to do a shot and you're going to celebrate the end of something like that, it's got to be a party shot, like a lemon drop or like a Washington apple.
Yeah,
all right.
Something fruity.
Okay. Fireball.
Yeah,
Fireball.
Which is what we're feeding you on your bachelor party.
Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, Jaeger bomb.
No,
Jaeger
we're
bomb.
not. I don't drink.
But Levi Lyon, if we're going on Lion Pride Music Bus, he's a big fan of Jaeger bombs. We're going to have you take a Jaeger bomb.
At least one.
Do you see that this is now turning into me not wanting to go?
It's like multiple hours.
I would get sick.
Fine.
You guys don't know me. I'm a lightweight.
Half
Jesus.
a Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right, fine. No. Okay.
Unbelievable. See, you guys just want to get me trashed and blackout. I am not going on my own.
What's your thoughts on cocaine then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, all right. As long as I don't black out.
Psychedelics, we good? All right.
I'm ayahuasca boy. You want to go on an ayahuasca party bus? Let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's make that happen.
If you drop out, I'm calling your wife and we're doing a bachelorette party and we're all going.
Oh, good. And you give her the Jaeger bombs. Fine.
She would take them. She'd be so much fun.
Could you imagine if all of us did do a bunch of shrooms and got off the party bus and went into one of those clubs?
Oh, that would be great.
That would be the weirdest, most regrettable moment I think of our lives.
Amazing moment,
dude. I'd have to be your mentors for all that because I trained. Yeah. Well, I did train and know how to do the ayahuasca, so I'd probably be like,
I've trained on mushrooms too. I'm a pro. Don't worry about it.
I've been around Rev when he's training. He's fine.
Yeah. I had training beforehand. We were actually trained before so that we would learn how to deal with the hallucinations.
So should we get like some kind of fun Sherpa outfit for you or something?
Yeah, I'll be your trainer. I'll help you out. All right, we got to talk about this guy that accidentally texted a stranger and wound up leaving his wife for her. Yeah, this is a wild story. I'll tell you what happened at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I file for bankruptcy, do I have to appear in court? That makes me nervous.
Going to court is never something that's easy to do. However, when you file bankruptcy, you usually only have to attend one hearing at the courthouse. Of course, I'll be there with you. And when you go to court, it's not before the judge. It's actually with the trustee or the trustee's attorney. One of the things that's critical in a bankruptcy is that you give your attorney and the court all of your information. You list all of your assets and all of your creditors. That's what we're trading for your discharge, is your true and honest disclosure of your assets and liabilities. And so the court hearing is just usually about a 5-minute deal where you show up and reaffirm and swear that all the information you've given the court and your attorney is correct.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.